Good morning, children. How are you doing? Hope you are all doing good. I'm your maths teacher Rajlakshmi Desai. Today we are going to start the new chapter, that is angles. Here you can see the figure. There is a common point called as O, and there are two arms, that is OP and OR. Here the common point is called as the vertex. Vertex is O, and the two arms are OP and OR. So when the two arms join at a common point, there is a space between the two arms, and that space is called as an angle. Children, in the previous classes we have studied different types of angles. The standard unit of an angle is degree. Let us see the types of the angles. Here the two arms are lying on the same side, so there is no space between the two arms, then such type of an angle is called as zero angle. Here the angle is between 0 and 90 degree. The space between the two arms must be between 0 degree, more than 0 degree, and less than 90 degree. Such type of an angle is called as acute angle. Then you can see here, if the angle between or the space between the two arms is greater than 90 and less than 180, then we say that this type of an angle as obtuse angle. If the space between the angle or the two arms is equal to 90 degree, if an angle makes 90 degree, then such type of an angle is called as right angle. Here we have the straight line. If the two arms make an angle that is equal to 180 degree, then such type of an angle is called as straight angle. In this class, let us learn some more angles here, that is complete angle. An angle whose measure is equal to 360 degree. So if it turns completely one circle 360 degree, then we say that it is a complete angle. Then the next angle is reflex angle. An angle whose measure is more than 180 and less than 360, then such type of an angle is called as reflex angle. Here it is making an angle more than 180 and less than 360. Such type of angle we call it as reflex angle. Children, with this we shall solve some problems. Construct the following angles using a protractor and also name them. To construct the angles, we need protractor, ruler, pencil, and a compass. This is called as compass. And to draw the angle, first let us draw a line and call it as OA. And we want to make the angle 30 degree at O. Keep the protractor at O. Children, to measure by using the protractor, you should keep in mind that here is a line segment. If you are keeping the protractor to the left side of the line segment, then you have to measure from the right side. The angle start from here 0, 10, 20, 30. So we want the measure 30 degree. Exactly at 30 degree, keep a point and using the ruler join the 2 points. So you get angle AOB, which is 30 degree. Here we can write that angle AOB is equal to 30 degrees. Then we have angle 90 degree. Here also we need to draw the line segment first, highlight the end points call it as OX. Then take the protractor, keep to the left side of the line segment, so that the line 0, you can see here the black line, should coincide with the line segment, and measure exactly 90 degrees. Keep a point and then join the 2 points. So here you get an angle 90 degrees. Here we can write that angle XOY is equal to 90 degree. Then we have next angle is 170 degrees. First let us draw the line segment, call it as OP, and at O take the protractor and measure from the right side 0, 90, and then we need 170 degrees. Then take the ruler and join these 2 points, and this point call it as Q. This angle POQ is equal to 170 degrees. You can write it as angle POQ is equal to 170 degrees. Children, next let us solve the question. Arrange the following angles according to their measure in ascending order. Here you are given the angles. We have to arrange them in ascending order. Children, first ascending order means the lowest to the highest, the smallest to the highest. Here, which is the smallest angle here? The first one is 0 angle. Next you have acute angle, then right angle. Next one is obtuse angle, then straight angle, then you have reflex angle, then the last one is complete angle. So we are going to the lowest to the highest. Next is, let us learn about interior and exterior of an angle. Children, you can see here an angle AOB. The region inside the angle, inside the angle there is a region. The part of the angle is called as interior of the angle. The region outside the angle is called as exterior. By the name itself you can understand, interior means inside. Inside the angle, the region is called as interior. Outside region of an angle is called as exterior. One more term you have, that is angular region. What is angular region here? The interior of the angle AOB with the angle itself. The angle, this line itself, is called as the angular region. Here angular region includes not only the interior region but also the angle or the two arms, whatever the points are, it includes that also. With this, let us solve one example here, children. What is the question is, you have to identify what are the points in interior of the angle CAB. The points are, one is P, X and L. Here you can observe P, X and L are in the inside part of the angle, so they are interior. Which are the points which are exterior? The points which are exterior to the angle is point Y and point R. Next is, what are the points which are in the angular region? So we have to include the points in the interior as well as on the angle. The points here are P, X, L and C, A, B. So in this way we find the interior, exterior as well as angular region points. Children, next let us solve one more question here from the textbook. Look at the figure and answer. Name the points in the interior of angle LMN. Here the points which are interior are Y, B and C. Name the points which lie in the angular region of LMN. We have to include the arms also, the angle also. That is, the points are LMN as well as the interior region. The points are YBC. Name the points which lie in the exterior of angle LMN. Outside the angle, the points are A and X. Children, till now we have discussed about the types of angles. We have constructed some of the angles and we have also learnt about interior, exterior and angular region of an angle. Children, you need to copy whatever is done in the session in your CW. Hope you have understood well. Thank you, children.